My goals have always been kind of similar in the PhD direction because I always wanted to be a researcher in that same direction. So my goal have kind of remained the same. The expectations from a PhD actually were elevated with respect to what I thought I would be doing and what I ended up doing before, what I thought I would be doing before and what I ended up doing. So I'm happy about it. And regarding the career aspect of it, I think I'm pretty satisfied where I am right now, and I'm gonna continue in the same path. So I'm gonna kind of go in the same direction with research that I'm doing right now, and I'm happy about it. Yeah. I would say it was more the non-technical side of it. So I was always excited about doing the technical stuff, technical research. It was more the non-technical side, like networking with people, getting to actually, discuss my work with other people. So which is more difficult for me because personally, I can do good work technically, but I am not very social, to put it that way. So I cannot say what I'm doing effectively in a short amount of time. So that was actually more influential for me because I got to learn a little bit more how to do it and get mentorship from my supervisors, even from my colleagues everywhere, like what I can improve on those fronts. Yeah. The biggest thing that I learned from my experiences was taking the failures as a success as well. So because that's what my experience has been. Like I have failed on a lot of fronts, a lot of things that I've done. Like I would say I have failed 99 times to actually, maybe succeed one time. But the biggest part that actually motivates me to go further with such kind of scenarios or such kind of environment is that success actually makes up for it. So you can fail for 99 times, and if you're not down, if you can push yourself to get that one time, that would be worth it. So that's my experience. That's always been my experience, and I would say that's the biggest challenge. Anyone who wants to go in that direction, they have to know that they have to push themselves even if everything seems to be down. So my research, as we started envisioning at the start of the PhD, was more focused on the technological advancements that were happening in the current environment. So specifically, my research has been focusing on non-terrestrial networks, which is basically wireless networks that are defined above the Earth's surface. So right now we have all the towers and everything that are defined, but there's limitation that you can actually define so much things on a certain area, and especially with respect to cost. So the new advancements have been coming with respect to drones, air balloons, and satellites, which is basically making it more easier for you to deploy a network and then uh, provide connectivity to other people in where there was no connectivity before, such as in planes, in aeroplanes, or in ships, or in remote islands, remote places. So that's basically what my work has been always targeted towards. So analysis towards how we can do this, what are the requirements, what are the designs that you can actually propose for such kind of scenarios. So yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I always wanted to be a researcher when I started off doing in my school, doing my graduate school and everything. So a PhD was a natural step for it, and going through the PhD, however hard it was and exhausting it always is, no matter what. I enjoy it. I enjoy the research part of it. I enjoy the work that I do with respect to it. So I'm gonna continue on the same path of it. I'm planning to actually go for a postdocs. I'm looking for opportunities basically to do postdocs, essentially building up my own credibility as a researcher now. So going from a mentee to a mentor.